Alright, so this is outside the room. You can see from the windows, very green outside. We're in the middle of the jungle. Now we're gonna go to the main elevator. So there's two elevators. We're on the regular tower. Here's the view of the ocean. A little bit of a cloudy day today. Now there's two towers, so we're in the regular one, and then there's the club tower. So this tower has 10 floors, even though they're named 1 to 20, it's really only 10. So we're gonna go down to the lower level. You see they have a penthouse level.
Not a major disappointment on either side, that would be sad.
Alright, so we're now outside. So if we continue, so to the right you have Pureza. This is the Asian restaurant. You can see here some of the lower room levels have their own private pool, which is kind of cool. Closest bar from this tower is Playa Bar. Playa Bar you can find, looks like they have Dos Equis Light and Amber. Hola amigo. Otherwise they have all the cocktails, so you can get anything from here, and even some coconuts. I believe these go for 180 pesos, you can charge those to the room. And in this spot, if you want to hold the wedding, they do have the space. So today it looks like Cristal and Giovanni is getting married. Super beautiful view. So this is Pureza. So this is your Asian inspired restaurant. They have all kinds of sakis in this one, Japanese beer, as well as sushi and other nice Asian meals. So for us, we had the sushi. It was absolutely delicious. We also had some appetizers like bao buns. We had some gyozas, those were okay. The spring rolls were really good, highly recommend those. And we tried pretty much all the sushis, and they were all delicious. But if you come here, my favorite, if you like a little bit of spice, is the serranito. Otherwise they have tuna, salmon, they have a few other kinds. So excellent place. Make sure you make a reservation. So if we continue here to the right side of the main tower, there's a few chairs. And it looks like they, I'm not sure what this hut is. I think they do a massage here. Oh no, it's a cabana. So it's a private cabana. So they have this in your cabana service. If you're interested in one of those, they go for about $80. And it basically comes with like a private butler. So it's all inclusive, right? So it's not like you're paying or getting any extra drinks. But basically, if you do reserve a cabana, you're gonna get top-notch service. They're gonna be all over you. They're gonna be bringing you drinks all the time. And look, we have another iguana here in the wild. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer without scaring it. That's a beautiful iguana. It's like a little yellow spot. And they just like to hang out in here. So anyway, if you do get the cabana service, I've been told from talking to a few people that it's worth it alone for the service. It does come with premium bottles. You get to choose a premium bottle, which normally wouldn't be included in all-inclusive. And then you have your own butler basically all day. They'll bring you whatever. They'll bring you any type of drink, cocktail, food. If you want lunch, they'll bring you food from everywhere. And then they're just here to serve you all day. So it's about $80, and you can charge it to the room. See, there's another iguana right here, so that's kind of nice. So one of the cool things about this resort is that, well, they don't call it private. Technically, no beaches in Mexico are private. It's basically as secluded as it gets because it's surrounded by these two huge rock formations. So you have these rocks right here, so nobody's gonna come in from the other side. And then you have those other huge rocks right there with a house. And again, there's nobody really coming in, right? So there's no public access. So the only way to get through is to drive in through the middle. That's the only access. So you're not gonna get like all the, you know, like a lot of random public, you know, sellers. Here, basically, it's the same people selling you the same thing, just a handful, right? So when it comes to like the shopping, if you're the type of person that just likes to relax and just chill by the beach without being bothered, you're not really getting that in here. It's just a handful of vendors. But if you do want some hats, some bracelets, you know, typical Mexican souvenirs, you will get them. They do have them. It's just you're not gonna see like 20 different people approach you throughout the day, right? It's just a few of them. And then you can see here are the rocks. There's like a house behind here, but otherwise it's pretty limited access. You don't really see a lot of people here. Very beautiful. Today is a very cloudy day, so it's so nice. All right, let's continue on to the other side. So if you're gonna use the beach facilities here, they have marked areas, so you want to be sure to stay between the yellow. And the only reason for that is because they do have a lifeguard. And so just for safety reasons, they want you to stay inside. And there's still plenty of room to like swim and stuff. They also separated because they offer a lot of tours and services. So there's boats that come in here and they usually come in through the middle. So they like to keep the other areas secluded so that they can provide those services without affecting those that are swimming. So, you know, keep that in mind. You have two options. So there's a secluded area on this tower, and then there's the one by the other tower. I'll show you that here in a second. All kinds of chair options in this one. For this resort, I found that you don't really have to come in the morning and reserve. There are plenty of chairs, so I didn't feel like I had to do that. And you can see here they have the nice palapas, some of them. So these are very nice for chilling in the morning. And if you do want drink service, again, the bar right here, they will come and take your order. It's a beautiful day at the beach today. Some other activities you can expect. So you can see they have jet skis over there. Those are for rent. They're not associated with the hotel, so you can't really charge to the roof, but you can rent them from here. Some of the days they had kayaking adventures. So if you like to kayak, that's something that you can do that here too. That's a few of the sellers right there. So just to get a scale of the tower, so this is where we're staying, regular tower. Some constructions happening over there. This is where the canal, this is where like the river runoff, excess water comes out. So if it when it rains really heavy, I guess the water goes down the drain and some canals, and it ends up in here so that the city doesn't flood. Now we're getting close to the pool, so this is the main adult pool right here. You can see a lot of people hanging out, so it is a swim up bar, so you can they have benches on the pool. You can just come out and get drinks. This is the family area pool, so this pool is slightly heated, so it's going to be one of the nicest ones. We're in November, And while the other pools that are not heated are slightly chilly, the family one is a little bit nicer. Volleyball court over here. If you do like beach volleyball, there's a lot of opportunities to play. They do a few hosted activities, or people just get together and play throughout the day. This is where the lifeguard is gonna be. So if you want to rent activities, one of the gentlemen is here. They have banana boats, parasailing rides, private snorkeling adventures, where they take you from here over there to one of those rocks and you can do snorkeling. So this is the other marked area where you can swim. You can see more people on the other pools. This is the other family pool, but that one's not heated. And then I believe somewhere over here is the adult pool. So that's the club tower right there. You can see it's a little bit smaller compared to the other, probably about half the size. And then in the main part is all the restaurants. So the buffet is on the first floor, then you have the sports bar, and then the gym on the third floor. You go to this side, you have the Italian restaurant, and then you have the coffee shop. I'm not sure what's on the third floor. More chairs over here, more palapas. You can see people are really enjoying today's weather, just chilling on the beach. Now this restaurant here at the end, this is Blaze, so that's the steakhouse. So if you like a nice filet mignon, maybe an arrachera Mexican cut, you can find those here. You have a more detailed review if you're interested on that one. I'll link it down below and you can see our overall thoughts on that restaurant, but we highly recommend it. Be sure to make a reservation. Some more pools, another pool right there. That's gonna be the adult pool, so no kids in this one. And then just like the other tower, on this one there's swim up rooms, where in the lower level there's a private pool and you can just come out and swim. Unfortunately, no kids allowed on that one, so it was not an option for us. And then there's another bar by this area. So that's so this is Blaze. So again, Blaze, that's the steakhouse. You can eat there for dinner. It's also a good breakfast option, right? So for breakfast, you can either have the buffet or you can come to Blaze. And I highly recommend Blaze. They have really good options for Mexican style breakfast. And it's a lot fresher than the buffet, right? Because they make it to order. So again, a food review on that one, link below so you can check it out. And then now we're coming to the end, the very end opposite of the pool here. So I mean, if you want, I saw a bunch of people in the morning would run between this rock and the other rock. I think it's probably, if I had to guess, maybe, I don't know, like a third of a mile. Probably if you do 3 laps, it's about a mile, something like that. You can see that there's no access, there's no public access, right? So this is as secluded as it gets. You can see there's a house here, 4 levels. I don't know if it's available through like Airbnb or something, but it's a very nice penthouse. You can see there's stairs. People can come in and access the beach, but you really don't see very many. You can see there's someone in the balcony chilling right now. So beautiful area. Again, you can come and explore, but if you do get into the water, they might yell at you because it's a little bit rougher here by the rocks. They want you to stay within the yellow. Alright, so let's continue on the opposite side here, the club tower. It's another cabana here. In each pool you'll see 2 cabanas in the back of it. So obviously this one's nice because it's by the beach. This is your Tortugas bar. More places with the swim up. It's another nice area to chill. So in this area you'll find the Mexican restaurant is here. Here's another view of the adult pool. If you do want to go to the club lounge or the club bar, it's going to be through these stairs. I'm not going to get in because my shoes are sandy. This is the Mexican restaurant. We do have reservations tonight, so we'll let you know how it is. Again, link posted so you can see our overall thoughts on all the restaurants. So this is your towel area. So right next to the adult pool, for the adult pool being right there. These scobas where you can find various tours. So if you want to go into the city, you want to do some zip lining, if you want transfers to from the hotel, this is where you can get those done. So you can talk to my friend here. His name is Mario. So Mario will take care of you if you need any help for excursions. Saludos. So this is the Calquero pool for kids. This is the buffet right here, Vivas. They are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this pool it's a little chilly, so they don't heat it, but it's nice when the sun comes out. More chairs here. Just gonna come down and wash my feet before continuing. So more activities here, so you can play beanbag toss. So this is about the center of the property right here. Alright, so now we're coming up. Keep an eye on these boards here. They have all the activities for today. Like today they had a rock and foam party, and they had a belly buster contest. So this is a burger eating contest. I did participate. Let you know how I did in the other video. So let's go up to the lobby. Go get us some coffee. So this is the entrance to Ziva Puerto. Let's go up the stairs here. Nice chill area right there. And here's the deli coffee. So pro tip, there are 3 ways that you can get water here. One is you can call room service and it will bring extra water bottles. That's all included. You can go to the gym and refill your bottles. If you have a refillable bottle, you can do that in there. Otherwise, at the bars, they do give you water, but it's just tap water right from the resort. It is filtered though. And then the other option is the coffee place. You can come here and just get as many water bottles as you want. all the treats you can expect from the coffee place. So they have ponchas, croissants, cinnamon rolls, several types of donuts, cookies and muffins. There's also some cakes over on this side. We got pastel de chocolate, some ham and cheese sandwiches, fruits, pastel de cappuccino, sandwich de pollo, some corn cake, and of course all these coffee selections. So continuing the tour outside of the coffee shop, we have highlights. I don't know if it's open. Let's see if I can get in there. So it looks like they're cleaning it, but so this is the sports bar where you can get like lunch. It's open for lunch and dinner, drinks. It's a good place to have a snack right before dinner. And they have this nice terrace outside. So this is great for having a drink while enjoying the sunset. So we caught several sunsets from here. They do come out and take drink orders, food orders. A few items that I would recommend from the bar: the nachos, burgers, and the hot dogs are really good. So again, if you miss out on dinner reservation, you prefer something more casual, pub fare, this is a good, great option. It is kids friendly. You can bring your kids. They have all kinds of typical bar games like pool table, foosball, and then you can catch all the games. So on Sundays they will play all the NFL games on the big screen. So we got to see the Buffalo game while we were here against the Eagles. Fortunately, they got their asses kicked. Typical fashion, Bills, but still had a good time. So this is the main part of the lobby here. So this is where you're gonna come in, here in the middle. Take a ride. There's one ATM, so if you forget to bring any cash for like tips and stuff, you can use this. This is the other side of the coffee shop that we were just at. Souvenir shop. So need to get some sunglasses, sunblock, any accessories. Maybe you want to take a shirt back home. Glasses. Hola, ¿cómo está? It's all available in here. Any medicine if you get sick. Candy for the kids. They have some cool souvenirs too. So they have like the traditional Oaxacan style features here. Little like stuffies for the kiddos. Look at this. So sombreros, all kinds of cool stuff in here. So cool little tree here. Adios, gracias. So great option if you forget things. Obviously, I recommend packing it because it is overpriced. Here's the jewelry. If you have to buy jewelry here in Mexico. This is the other side of the highlights bar. If you look at these screens, you'll see a lot of these screens throughout the place. So they mark some of the activities happening. So it looks like it's a Bohemia night today. To keep going, if you do want to get married here at the Ziva, we do have a bridal showroom where they do consultations, and then you can talk about all the various options that you want. Right next to that, we have the spa. So let's take a quick walk upstairs. It's just one flight up. I had a goal of working out every day while we were here, but unfortunately I only did once. But no. If you are good about it, they do have that option here. There's a spa. Buenos días. So spa. Hola, hola. So here's the gym. So you got all your typical machines that you need. Elliptical. Got some bikes, free weights. Typical things you'll find at a gym. And then of course you're facing the ocean, which is really nice. So this is a section of the spa with all the accessories. And then you're gonna come in here. If you do have a status, they do have. Perdón. A ver, oh, estaría bien. Sí. This lado. So if you have Explorers or Globalists at Hyatt, you do get a little bit more of a discount with the treatments. So keep that in mind. So the men's restroom here. This is where you would get ready as you get prepped for the massage. Oh, very beautiful. I think these are the hydro pools, and you can get some refreshments while you're waiting. Very beautiful spa. Hola. These are all the various rooms where you get treated. They do have options for, you can either do single or couples massage.
Sí.
So this is one of the rooms. We're giving it's like a little preview so we can see, but super beautiful here. You can see the ocean. So this would be super relaxing. And you have like a nice little shower if you want to do before or after. Some refreshments here, and it just smells very relaxing. So super nice. Muchas gracias. Oh, this is the parejas.
Así es.
So this is the couples. If you want to do one with your wife, you guys can do it together. Y la vista esa es para el otro lado. No se usa mucho.
Es la torre.
La torre, okay. Right.
La que tiene vista al mar ahorita está ocupada.
Oh, okay. So there is another one with ocean view couples. This one just faces the tower, but super nice, very spacious. And yeah, this will definitely make for a great massage. I believe a couple start at about, I think I saw the price is like $350, something like that. And it does include, you get access to the facilities, I believe, for like several hours while you're doing the massage.
Las facilidades del spa. De este lado tenemos el sauna.
Oh, this is a sauna.
Ajá.
So this is the sauna room. Nice and warm.
De acá es el vapor.
The vapor. This is your steam room. And we have someone in there, so I want to show you, but you can kind of get an idea.
Este es el camino de sensaciones, es para el área de los pies. Es caminar sobre unas piedritas de río suave, primero por el área calientita y después por el agua.
Oh, okay. So here you're gonna walk through the various zones to, I guess, increase the circulation in your feet. So you have some hot zones, some cold zones. So you kind of go from warm to cold, kind of like a small punch. And it's supposed to just increase circulation. You can see there's all kinds of rocks at the bottom. So it's supposed to feel good, I guess. Looks really nice.
Estas son las regaderas de agua fría, se utilizan después del sauna y del vapor.
These are the showers. You get, this is like the old school punch shower right here. You got the bucket.
De este lado, ¿no? Esto de aquí es la alberca de sensaciones. No es ni fría ni caliente, es temperatura media.
Temperatura media.
Cuenta con varios jets de masaje, 2 cascadas y 2 camastros de burbujas.
Okay.
Al frente están los 2 jacuzzis de agua caliente.
Basically your infinity pool overlooking the ocean. Then you have a couple of jacuzzis at the front. This is great for relaxing. So right after your treatment, you just come in here and chill. ¿Y cuánto cuando compran el pase de masaje es acceso ciertas horas o todo el día a las facilidades?
Solamente es 1 hora
¿Es
por
1 hora?
persona.
Okay.
Dentro de la compra de un masaje ya está incluido, pero
Okay.
si solamente quieres hacer el uso de las instalaciones, tiene un costo de $35 por persona por 1 hora.
Oh, ok. So para puro acceso a las facilidades se puede, okay. A lot of times also they'll have contests throughout the day where they're doing various different things like a burger eating contest or some type of dancing contest. And sometimes in those they do give like spa passes. And so that's another way to get in here.
Este de aquí es el salón de belleza, el manicure, pedicure.
So this is where you get your manicures, pedicures. And there's a barber. I think you can get haircuts too. ¿Tiene peluquería también, no?
Sí.
So yeah, all full services, so full range of services you would find at a spa. Gracias.
Un placer.
Muchas gracias. Muy bonito todo. Esperamos regresar después por un tratamiento. Gracias por el previo.
Gracias.
Se lo agradezco. Hola. Muchas gracias. Let's come through the elevator this time because you can also do that. And then we'll go down the lobby. So it was very nice of her. I think they just noticed that I was filming. Normally you wouldn't go in there unless you have access to the facilities, but she was nice and let me in just because she saw that I was filming. So that was nice of them. So we're gonna continue. This is where we have started in the stairs. So it looks like another shopping store here. Different types of accessories. Now when we continue this way, this goes into the clock tower. You can see a little bit of construction happening. Not sure what they're building here. So I believe that's where they used to have volleyball courts, tennis courts. I don't know if they'll still have those after construction, but that's out here. So here's the sign for that. And then this is nice. So this is the talks about the history of the Ziva a little bit. So I guess it started as a Camino Real property back in 1969, and then it's evolved into different brands. I guess Juan Gabriel was here in 1983. The famous Mexican singer. They have filmed some movies in here. It looks like Jet Set. Became Jet Set for hosting. Oh, look, so we have some VIPs here. It became the Dreams, looks like, in 2004. So it looks like initially they only had the one tower. They didn't have a club tower. Became part of Grupo Playa. And then this is when it became the Ziva back in 2000. What's the date? Doesn't really say that, but you can see the history here. Stevie Wonder was here at some point. Talks about other celebrities. Bradley Cooper, Who Limitless was filmed here, so it's nice. All right, so if we continue a tour this way, so now we're at the bottom of the Club Tower. So Club Tower, so this is where you have access to different types of more premium drinks, right? So if you're staying at the Club Tower, you can access the club room. This is the club bar, and they have a better selection of spirits here. Of course, at every bar you can upgrade and you can get a lot of the good stuff for an extra cost. That's not going to be included. Hola, otherwise here you can expect to get a little bit of a premium like whiskey, vodka, gins. There's a small area to have bites. Hola, hola, hola. So if you don't want to wait for the buffet, you just want to come down and have a few bites, you can do that here. So if you have kiddos, they have chocolate milk, super accessible. So it's a nice place. We didn't book a Club Tower room today, but we do have club access. So if you're explorers, Hyatt explorers, you don't have to book the club room. You can just book a basic and you'll still get access here. It's one of the perks. Of course, if you don't have kids, they're more likely to give you maybe like a Club Tower upgrade. We didn't get that one this time. We just got a higher room and access to the club. But if you can, and if you prefer higher quality liquor, it is a good option. All right, let's continue. So just like on the other tower, if you're staying on the bottom floor, you have your swim up rooms. So if you want to splurge on those, have your own private pool, it's a good option. So this is the adult pool. No kids in here. You can see it's a little more quiet. And here's the Mexican restaurant. So this is actually one of my favorite places out of the 4 main dining establishments. We were very surprised by this one. So it has a very old school Mexican architecture inside. Like it feels like you're like in an old plaza in Mexico. Really enjoyed it, had a good time. So this is Casa Grande. So this is a place that I could easily come back and have like, I don't know, it would take me several sessions to try all the dishes. A lot of good stuff in here. This is the outside of the buffet, and then we're just gonna come back to this area. Like a nice kids pool here, part of the family pool. The water in this one's a little bit chilly. It's not heated at all. It's just room temperature. Great views to have breakfast here. This is the main area to access the ocean. So this is the heated family pool. So you'll find more people here just because the water is nicer, especially in November. It's connected by this bridge. If you go up this bridge, you have the jacuzzi. Just do know that there's no kids allowed in this one, so this is only adults. And then this is the other side of the pool. They do connect via the bridge. And then that's the swim up bar right there. And you can rent, you can also rent cabanas here. So usually 2 in each section. If we come to the back, so this is the Italian restaurant. So the Italian restaurant has a good selection of pizzas. If I can make a recommendation, it would be the prosciutto with the arugula. It was really nice. All the desserts were really good. We also had like the meat and cheese platter was nice, and a few other dishes. So again, we have full reviews of all the restaurants, and we'll link that if you want to see what the food is like on all 4. But I really enjoyed the Italian restaurant. And then this is the kids, so this is where they do some of the activities with the kids. You'll want to just review the program to see what they have. So today, here's a sample of what they're offering. This is the tequila bar. So as you can imagine, they have a lot of tequila here. These are the hours. So if you want to party late, this is your option. No kids. They also hold tequila tastings in here, which is really nice. A recommendation here, Mezcalito Loco. It's a really good drink. It's mango flavor. And if you come up here, so this is where you would check in for the kids club. So here's the section. One thing to note that unlike other properties like Cabos, for example, they don't have like a dedicated area. This is more like the staging area, but all the activities happen here. And so how it works with the kids club is you come in, you look at the schedule, you're gonna sign a waiver where you're gonna provide information about your kid, and then you're gonna select which activities they want to do, and then you can just come in and drop them off. You do have to pick them out at the end of the activity, but you can book multiple activities. But unlike clubs like at cruises, for example, you can't just leave them here all day. You do have to come get them after the activity is over. So for us, we booked several where Killian would be playing down there, and then we would just be chilling here, so it allows us, gave us the ability to come in and easily check in. And this is the adults pool, so this is usually the more lively environment, especially as the day progresses. You can see the swim up chairs here. This is really nice, so you can just sit in here, enjoy the sun, enjoy the waves, have a few drinks, and just relax. And then also be on the lookout for events. So this is where they host like the home party. Sometimes they'll bring the DJ and they do various events here. Come up to the so let me now show you the other side of the lobby. We can get to that side, so we're gonna go upstairs, finish on the left side of the property where you check in, show you a few final things, and then do the final walk to the tower. As far as prices, so if you look on a calendar, you can expect to pay anywhere between $350 to like $700 a night. So that's your base price, and it's gonna depend on the season. So usually in November through March is the peak season, and it's usually a little bit more, because there's no hurricanes, it's not as humid, it's not as hot, but the weather's still nice. So that's why a lot of people want to get away. It's also the same time where it's cold in northern climates, because most of the crowd is from. Those are going to be your more popular spots. Come in the summer, it's more of a low season. Just know that it's super humid. Now if you do points, I believe, I forget what category this is because they change the numbers all the time, but you can expect to pay anywhere between 20 and 30,000 World of Hyatt points. That includes 2 people, and then it's an extra 10,000 per every 3rd or 4th adult. So if you continue here, so this is where you would have started. This is where all the taxis are going to pull in. Reception is here. This is where you're going to check in. There's a different line if you're Explorist. This is the concierge. This is where you would make reservations. You would come with my friend Paola. She'll take care of you. So come in on the first day. You can do it today, tomorrow, or the same day. Go ahead. Muchas gracias. If you want to host, do a photo shoot, if you want to do something like outside, some type of sunset photo package, you can do that here. They do have that option. Just come visit this group. And this is the indoor section of the Scoba. Similar to what we saw outside. Now we're gonna go through the bridge here, the back side of the tower. So just another view of the river that drains here into the ocean. If you're gonna walk in here, be on the lookout for iguanas. They do like to hang out in here, so just keep your eye open and you might just see one. So beautiful, very lush and green. This is the other family pool. Let's come on this side real quick. So the water on this one is a little bit heated too. It's not room temperature, so it's gonna be a little bit nicer. Just to get context, that's where we started, the adult pool. So we're just a little bit to the right. Usually this one's not very crowded, so if you want more of a quiet zone, this is a nice option. It's a nice place to chill right there. It looks like this area is close to construction. They're doing some type of renovations. Otherwise, if your kids like jacuzzis, this is pretty much your only option. This one's all ages, so bring your kids in here. It's super nice and relaxing. At night, the tree lights up and it looks it's a nice ambience. You might also run into, they host private events in here. So we got to hear the music from our balcony right there. So just keep that in mind, that if you're staying on this side of the tower, you are gonna hear the music if there's a private event. So maybe if you want something more quiet, maybe request something to the other end. Well, assuming they don't have an event on the beach, so there might not be a perfect way to avoid it, but they do end at 10 p.m. so if you do see those, just know that, you know, while it might be a Mexican party, they do end at 10 p.m. so they have to enforce it so the guests can actually sleep. All right, so let's end it here on this side. So now we're coming to the back of the hotel. And this is also another way to get to the tower rooms. So this is where you're gonna come in. If you're driving, you're gonna park in here somewhere. A lot of construction on looks like they're redoing a lot of the lower level rooms. First, second, and third of this tower seem to be down, so love to come back and see what the finished product looks like. All right. And this is gonna do it here, so this takes you back to the tower. So we're gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed this walking tour. If you do want to see more details about the food, the restaurants, and our overall thoughts on the property, be sure to check out some of the other videos linked on this screen.